Howdy, partner. And good day to you. Thank you for responding this time. I'm glad that you learned from last episode that you should respond to a howdy with another howdy. And howdy's going doesn't work. How's it going for you? Thank you for sharing. Um I'm really sorry to hear it. I hope you feel better soon. Um I will now proceed to lighten up the mood by talking about recently I played Among Us. It's a crazy new indie game, came out last week. Definitely not 2 years old, despite popular belief. Um, well, first of all, I've definitely avoided the game. I do enjoy watching it for sure, but I hate social deduction games because I hate society. Hand to the Joker face. All right. I just it can never go too well, right? Somebody's gonna get upset. Somebody's gonna take it too far. And that's when Joaquin Phoenix becomes the Joker, all right? And Among Us, it's no different because I mean, finally, thank you to my friend who just like gave me the game because he knew that I would not play it, not buy it, and certainly not play it unless it were bought for me. And he was right. And then, got in like a group of 8. Definitely should only play that game with 10 people. And it's good for about an hour, and then these things grow sour. I I went in thinking that I knew nothing about the game. As it turns out, having watched like I don't know, it's maybe like a total of like an hour or two, I consume a lot of YouTube content and nothing else. I knew like a fair amount on like good way to play the game and whatever, and areas, locations, strategy. Not that it matters because it's a very casual game, as in you're not gonna get 10 people to play seriously. Um, but like some people in the party are like super serious. Please believe me. This is so serious. Come on and go. And na so serious. Please believe me. I That's a serious by sound serious by. Oh my god, I gotta open Spotify, dude. Oh my god, I gotta cite this. It's a good song. You know them because they made a popular song that's popular on YouTube called "Let's Go." Um, this is taking way too long. Serious, stuck in the sound. Serious. They made "Let's Go," which was popular on YouTube because it had like it had SpongeBob or something, and also the guys in space, and also Pink. Anyway, what was I even saying? That took way too long. I hate this area. I hate it. 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 I never took this shortcut before New Game Plus 7. Want to know why it takes a shortcut? It's miserable. I hate this area. Anyway, I genuinely don't remember what I was saying, so we're just gonna assume that I was talking about the fact that some people were like getting well, like quite a few people were like either so very seriously offended by being accused when they weren't a criminal that they would like very passionate arguments and debates were going on, and it was kind of uncomfortable. And I mean, also like where was I, dude? I really miss knowing what I was talking about. I I liked playing Among Us, but it's also like very important that you get the right people, because if you get the wrong people, then they're either gonna play like super not serious, and then it's like a clown fiesta, and you wasted like 5 minutes of our time, like throwing yourself under the bus to like not play the game properly, and it's weird. Like we don't really want you to like try hard to play the game. We just want you to play the game correctly so that everybody else enjoys it. You know, you're one of the 10 people. You're a very pivotal part of this game. Jab? No jab. Oh, yeah, okay. We're not dealing too much damage, huh? Be cool? Okay. Oh, stamina's so low. Oof. He's gonna pop any second now. Not. I'm taking a little too much focus into this. Maybe not so bright to have done that part. He's gonna backstep. Oh, he double backsteps. Hate when you do that. Oh my god. No, 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 no. My god, that went so horribly. I thought that the Phantom like did a 180 on accident and was not gonna hit me, so I was like, don't pay attention to him. And then he bonked me on the head, and then I was stunned, so I got bonked on the head again. Oops. So Among Us, I mean, it's an old game and it's an indie game. Like very indie game. But it's like pretty good, you know, the design, it's very simple, and that's very important because a lot of social deduction games like aim to be super complicated, and then there's too many moving parts, right? Uh-oh. So I mean, I respect it. It is also free on mobile. I'm dead. I I really thought he was too far away. Okay. uh, Despite my liking to Among Us, I still hate social deduction games because, like I said, I hate society. Pan to Joker face. And I definitely think that people are too unpredictable. You know what I mean? Like, you could transpire the perfect plan, and then it's kind of like it's over nothing. You would still get the switch flipped on you, and you wouldn't know why. And especially in Among Us, a lot of people may be familiar with the fact that you like last 10 seconds of voting. It's like, hey, I saw him enter a vent and also killed a guy and also killed me. And it's like, shoot, can't argue with that. Vote. Dude, I gotta sneeze. Okay, I don't gotta sneeze anymore. But I would still like to beat this boss. Okay. Be cool. Be cool. I kind of expected to have more to say about it. But I don't know. You know? What else you want me to say? Commit? He committed. Let's go. Let's go. You're crying onto the sound. Let's go. I don't really know the lyrics. But that's also yeah, oh my, quick. I didn't see it. Oh my god. No, no, no. No. I'm just spamming roll. Oh my, shouldn't have stopped spamming roll. I was so fortunate and also dead. Oops. Whoops. Um. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have enough experience in other social deduction games to really, like, talk about. Except that I just hate society in general. Joker face. I gotta do that every time, otherwise people will take me seriously, and then I will be exposed, because I definitely am serious. I guess we can, talk about a different video game, since that's really all I've been doing today. Third episode of the day. Oops. Oopsie. Dark Souls 2 is what I was going to talk about. I've, like I said in a previous episode, I recorded 4.5 hours, not straight, but across 2 sittings in one day. Really, it was more than 4.5 hours. And I mean, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine because it's Dark Souls, and I'm clearly addicted. Even though it's a bad game, for sure, without a doubt, I can't resist because it has Dark Souls in the name. And if you really want an example of me hating the game, it was definitely episode 8. I think I titled it "A Definition of Insanity," and by I think I mean that's the temporary title because I have not yet even uploaded it. Never mind scheduled it on YouTube. series hasn't even started going up. It starts on Monday. We're talking Sunday right now, which reminds me that I should definitely schedule them today, later today. Good idea. Die. Dead. Okay. uh, like I only covered it briefly a couple episodes ago, so I can go in more detail. When it comes to Dark Souls 2, getting stumped on a boss is just a huge pain because take this walk to Pontiff, for example, and take the walk to Abyss Watchers, for example. You are in control of the walk to Pontiff, and it can be as short as like 15 seconds, no harm done, and you're back in the fight. Abyss Watchers, same thing. It's 10 seconds. In that one, you don't even need to unlock a shortcut or anything. Which, I mean, unlocking the shortcut for Pontiff is like basically required anyway. Why wouldn't you? Unless you're very, very cocky and also good. Huh. Meanwhile, in Dark Souls 2, getting stumped on a boss sucks. Because first of all, none of the bosses are particularly challenging or inspired. And it's always a pain to walk. Going from the closest bonfire to Skeleton Lords was like a minute, and there was like 5 opportunities to be hit where I had to like directly pass an enemy. Unlike here, um, you don't have to roll, and you're fine, I think. Maybe you have to roll through the door, but they're invisible, so they don't see you. I should grab that ember. I mean, yeah, you can just run the whole way. Nobody's gonna stop you. Which is beautiful. And it's the same for the Abyss Watchers for sure. Though you should probably roll a little. And it's the same for Dragon Slayer armor, but that walk is long, not annoying, well, annoyingly long, but not taking damage. It feels, and well, not feels, it definitely is for sure. I'm bad. For sure I'm bad. It's for sure a lot of the Dark Souls 2 walks to bosses, if not all of them, require over a minute, or roughly a minute, and you're putting yourself in danger. And a lot of the time, they even put an enemy at the fog gate. And if you don't know, in Dark Souls 2, you don't have iframes when you approach the fog gate. You have to wait a second and a half. And if you're hit, you're interrupted, unless you have high poise. You're interrupted from going in the fog gate, and you take damage, of course. So, like, let's say here, they've spotted me. The whole animation of me entering, instead, I would have been standing there, and he would have shot me. And then I get interrupted, and then I don't get in the boss fight. And so what does that mean? Every time that I fight Pontiff, I have to kill that one enemy, which is a tough enemy. That's what Dark Souls 2 does to you almost every time. Sometimes you can just get away from the enemy, but every time there will be an enemy waiting. It is very risky, but I'm committing. Not good. Where are you going? Not good. Missed, huh? Don't hurt me. Oh no. No. No, 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 okay. We're fine. No. Okay. Ah. Sometimes Pontiff just gets me, you know? Like sometimes it's easy breezy. Sometimes it just gets me. So, like I was saying, Dark Souls 2, when you get stumped by a boss, and that they always do that to you, you just want to stop playing the game. And you have to force yourself to persevere to want to play the game again. And that's where you know you've messed up, right? You should not as a game designer, this should definitely be alarming. It's not about, the game always being like mostly a breeze, die here or there, but you're always gonna conquer the boss super easy. It's more like make it so that I actually want to fight Pontiff, I would seriously reconsider fighting Pontiff for the 40th time if I had to kill that jerk standing outside for the 40th time. Something something, if you kill an enemy 15 times, they stop spawning. Shut up! That's all I have to say. I don't think I've ever triggered that in Dark Souls 3. Believe me, I triggered it at least twice in my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, which is also concerning, right? And it was in the stupid poison area because I was exploring how to clear the windmill without looking it up. Like how to get rid of the poison in the boss arena, if you know what I'm talking about, without looking up about the fact that you have to burn the windmill. Nope. Be fine. Be fine. That's a kind of weird double sip, I'll admit. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't jab me. Sick. Oh no. No. I just want to beat this boss by the end of the episode. I have one more try. And I think that's the biggest issue with Dark Souls 2 is that there's the train is moving much like it is at all times in this series. I'm always boss after boss until this episode. And when the train stops moving, just like it is here, in this game, get back on the saddle. That was a good attempt. I was close. I'm satisfied with what I did. I just have to do that, but gooder. Dark Souls 2, I'm like, so close. That shouldn't have failed. I need to put this game down, never pick it up again. Once the train stops, you don't want to restart the train because it's like the tracks are like broken. Who broke the tracks? Just a noble train, and you've broken my tracks. Oh, don't do it. I need you to swap phases. I needed you to get hit there. One more attempt, please. Oh no, no. Aside from that, my in Dark Souls 2, you might not have seen it. I was very upset to find out that I was focusing on doing a build that involved killing the Skeleton Lord's boss twice. If you don't know that boss, it's like the Deacons of the Deep, but worse. Just imagine that. And I don't really like the Deacons of the Deep, so imagine me. And so had to reset the boss in New Game +1. You could do that. Mid run. But when I went to craft the boss weapon out of the boss soul, I found out that when I looked up the weapon in the Wikipedia for Dark Souls 2, it was like, hey, you need 20 strength and 12 dexterity. Did that. Then I check the requirements in the shop, and it's like, hey, you also need 12 intelligence and faith. My character had 5 of both. That's 14 more levels that I need to somehow find 5 hours into the game, where souls are like, you only get levels by killing a boss at this point. Sucks. Okay, be cool, Stam. Ouch, ouch. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Be cool. You can win. So basically, after all that preparation, the wiki was wrong. It told me that I did not require any of either. Must have been, I don't know, it must have been a new update. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha. Balance patch. Okay, that's not good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hoppe. Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Why did I do it? I blame Dark Souls 2. Hit like button.